Breaking update. Wells Fargo, set to make major announcement on Iraqi Dinar. What it could mean for you. Welcome back to the Iraqi Dinar RV channel, your go-to source for all the latest developments in the dinar investment world. We've got a major update that could mark a turning point for those tracking the value of the Iraqi dinar. Whether you're a seasoned investor or someone just curious about the buzz, today's news could hold significant implications for your financial outlook. Today isn't just another day in the market. Rumors are flying and expectations are high, as Wells Fargo, one of America's leading financial institutions, is reportedly preparing to announce a major change regarding the Iraqi dinar exchange rate. This development is being closely watched by investors, economists, and currency analysts around the globe. Why this matters? A bank like Wells Fargo signals market sentiment. When a financial powerhouse like Wells Fargo takes a position or makes a formal announcement about a foreign currency, it can signal major shifts in market sentiment. And when that currency is one as controversial and hotly debated as the Iraqi dinar, it becomes even more significant. For years, the dinar has been surrounded by speculation and anticipation. Many investors believe that Iraq's economic recovery, political reforms, and rising oil revenues will eventually trigger a revaluation of the dinar. Such a change could lead to substantial gains for those holding this currency. So, what's expected today? According to reports circulating in financial circles, Wells Fargo is expected to reveal a revised exchange rate for the Iraqi dinar by 5:00 p.m. today. While the details haven't been confirmed publicly, insiders suggest that this rate change could be more than a routine update. It may reflect a deeper belief in Iraq's economic momentum and a shift in how American banks are evaluating the dinar. Many believe this move could serve as the first in a series of financial signals that the dinar is on the verge of broader international acceptance and increased value. Understanding the background. Why the Iraqi dinar draws investor interest. To understand why this is such a big deal, we need to look back at the history of the Iraqi dinar. Over the past 2 decades, Iraq has dealt with immense challenges: war, economic sanctions, and political instability. These factors caused the dinar to lose much of its value on the global market. However, recent years have shown signs of a turnaround. Iraq has been rebuilding its infrastructure, increasing oil production, and attracting foreign investment. In fact, recent data shows that Iraq secured nearly $87 billion in foreign investments, much of which is being funneled into key sectors like transportation, energy, tourism, and agriculture. One standout initiative is the Development Road Project, which aims to link Iraq to major international trade routes, boosting its role as a logistics hub in the Middle East. What a rate change might mean. If Wells Fargo adjusts the exchange rate upward, it could reflect a renewed sense of confidence in Iraq's economy. While this wouldn't constitute a full revaluation by itself, it would indicate that at least some parts of the global banking system are beginning to reevaluate the dinar's potential. For dinar holders, this could translate to increased value in their holdings. For those not yet invested, it may be a signal to start researching the potential opportunity, but with caution. Revaluation versus reinstatement versus deleting zeros. There are 3 main ideas circulating in the dinar investor community. 1. Revaluation. ERV. This refers to Iraq's central bank officially increasing the value of the dinar. This is rare, but if it happens, it could lead to a significant rise in the currency's worth on the international stage. 2. Reinstatement. This would bring the dinar back into normal circulation on global currency exchange markets like Forex, with a revised and more accurate rate. Currently, the dinar isn't freely traded like major currencies such as the euro or yen. 3. Deleting the zeros. This is a plan to remove excess zeros from dinar notes, e.g., changing 1,000 dinars to 1 dinar, not to increase value but to simplify transactions and banking operations. It's part of Iraq's larger financial reform effort. None of these steps have officially occurred yet, but they remain active topics in discussions about Iraq's economic future. Economic reform in progress. One major challenge Iraq faces is external leakage, a situation where roughly 90% of its money supply is held in cash outside the formal banking system. This slows down economic growth and reduces financial transparency. To address this, Iraq is working to encourage citizens to deposit their cash into banks, which could improve financial circulation and stimulate economic stability. These efforts are seen as foundational steps toward preparing the country for major currency reform. The role of global systems, QFS, and digital banking. Another piece of the puzzle is the global shift to digital finance. The Quantum Financial System, QFS, a proposed next-generation banking network, is said to offer greater speed, security, and transparency in financial transactions. Iraq is reportedly in the process of aligning with this system, along with other digital infrastructures like Starlink, a satellite-based communication platform. These moves suggest that Iraq is preparing to reintegrate with the global financial system in a serious and modern way, another point of optimism for dinar watchers. What does this mean for you? If you already hold Iraqi dinars, a positive rate shift from Wells Fargo could increase the value of your holdings. However, as with any investment, outcomes aren't guaranteed. If you're thinking about buying dinars, it's essential to do your homework. Currency investment is speculative and comes with risk. Even if today doesn't bring an immediate rate hike, the attention from a major U.S. bank could be the start of a longer trend toward legitimacy and value for the dinar. Real stories and lessons learned. There are countless stories of people who bought Iraqi dinars years ago and are still waiting for their moment. Some stand to gain if the currency's value increases. Others may have bought in during hype phases and are still waiting to break even. These examples underline the importance of patience, research, and realistic expectations. Final thoughts. Stay informed. Stay prepared. Financial markets can change rapidly, especially when influenced by geopolitical events, banking announcements, or large-scale economic shifts. Whether Wells Fargo's announcement turns out to be a game-changer or a small step forward, one thing is clear. Iraq's economic trajectory is shifting. Stay up to date, stay level-headed, and most importantly, make informed decisions based on facts, not hype. Whether you're actively investing or simply observing, knowing the fundamentals puts you in a stronger position. We'll be here to track every development, every statement, and every signal. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment below with your thoughts. Will the dinar rise in value? Are you buying, holding, or just watching? We'd love to hear your insights. Thanks for joining us today. Stay tuned for more updates on the Iraqi Dinar RV channel.